The hope of the church, just like the hope that God offers to each of us as individuals, depends on us, depending on Jesus. We experience God's grace and love through his church, and he invites us to be a part of sharing that grace and love with others. But we are broken, and the things we touch tend to get broken. Perhaps our greatest sin, however, is that we try to deny that truth. And it seems that when we do deny the truth of our own sinfulness and brokenness, that's where Satan can get away with causing the most damage by discouraging us from gathering and isolating us. But when we admit that we cannot solve our own problems, much less the world's, then we can turn to him. The testimony of the Bible, the history of the church and the church itself has pointed out that God has never, ever failed us. He is here to love us. And as we experience that love, we get to share that love with others. The author of Hebrews says this, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. And let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he is seated in the place of honor beside God's throne." That says it right there. We are surrounded and we are part of that cloud of saints. And we get to experience God's love. And as long as we stay focused on him, we get to share that love with others. We are called to live in a community. We gather here so that we can focus on Jesus, sharing his love by way of the word and by way of the sacraments. And when we do that, amazing things happen. We are here to be a part of this amazing family, a family that is made up of a bunch of broken sinners. And we get to celebrate how the God of perfect love is healing each and every one of us day by day.